technical from start to finish. Let's see what Imperial have to offer us on this T side of Overpass. Vinny will be the raid boss with the P250 and Kevlar. Phelps not the only one creeping through connector, but he'll be the point man. Fnatic happy to engage them here as we see 3 players in connector for them, and of course the Julie. Never so common on a CT pistol these days. We'll start off the proceedings. They will lose many players in connector, Fnatic. This is not ideal at all. Mezzi and Crims now, the only men standing. 2v2 though. They have responded, they've answered the call. Smoke will make things interesting then. What is the read of the CTs? Henny looking for a boost, and Mezzi's pop-ups to get slammed down. Obviously you know where Crims is then. Henny versus Crims, 1v1. Continuing to creep is Crims. Kevlar, no defuse kit. Henny is close though. Will he have the angle? Hold on a second.
What?
Ooh. That could have been a free kill. Oh, and he's almost flanking Crims. This is getting very bizarre indeed. Down to 2 HP is Henny. How does he deal with this one? Bob's not necessarily planted for him. Oh, this is going to be a nuisance. 10-second defuse is going to take forever. Crims has to hold it. Henny only needs to peek once, but has he delayed enough? Looks like he has. Off Crims goes to save his Kevlar. Imperial take the pistol. Be so interesting to see the impact of these early rounds in MR12. The economy stays the same, or if there'll be adjustments from the get-go. Phelps with great work through Monster. Crims gets popped immediately as well. A lack of helmets for Fnatic will be quite costly, but Afro's got something to say about this round. 3 on 4 in favor of Imperial. Roy's been dropped as well. It gets even more difficult for Fnatic, but Mezzi's still fighting with that MP9. 2 players of the 3 for Imperial around that Monster position. The last one coming to join him as well. Bomb spotted and dropped by Mezzi, who continues to deliver. Afro still have angles up top. 2 HP for Mezzi. He might have more to say about this round. What do Imperial do now? Holding position for the moment. Got about 45 seconds on the clock.
Think was good. It means now Afro can land 2 body shots and win the round. Does he know that? Oh, the timing against him. Good peek from Vinny as his teammate tries to cross onto the site. Well timed there by Imperial at the end to close the round. Yeah, this got very close, and Mezzi has started off very strong here. I mean, considering Phelps got those 2 entries, the round was in the bag, but a great shot from Afro. Mezzi standing up on the site. Great spray with the MP9 to get away with that kill.
Can prove favourable. Or at least give more opportunities to the team with the pistols. And Dexter will drop the bomb. That is a promising start, although they've lost the AWP in the short term. That's not going to be ideal. Well, picking up more angles, but Dexter will deliver the no-scope. This becomes very, very awkward indeed all of a sudden for Imperial. Trying to escape now. 1 versus 4 in this round. Very bizarre scenario, but again, Connector can often prove to be a problem versus an ecoing, half-buying or force-buying team. For the first time for Imperial, at least it happens early. It's not really the situation you want. And you've got all the advantages in your favor.
A lovely work from Dexter. Getting those 2 kills.
There'll be some support flashes for him as well. The Imperial managed to dodge that opportunity. Somehow managing to escape here is Roy, and Afro sees him go down into connector. This is working in Fnatic's favor as they wipe out most of the remainder. Opening frag comes for Henny, but he won't last very long afterwards. This is like an algebra puzzle. Not sure if there's a solution.
Forward, though. There's a chance they can get activated here. Oh, if you don't clear the corner, finally that MAC-10 gets involved. As he can connect up. Good position to drop that bomb. Now Afro, not even using the AWP, swings with the Tech 9. Is the confidence that Fnatic are showing right now.
Mezzi on 10 kills now. Loving life with that AK-47. Make it 11. Fnatic take the lead.
Again, low time, low utility, and Dexter playing forward. Headshot confirmed on the first man. Damage onto the second as well. 34 seconds. How do Imperial get into this B bomb site?
Fnatic are continually taking the game away from Imperial, ruining their timing, not giving them the space they think they have. Nothing is for free versus Fnatic. Dexter could be anywhere now. Great timing with the utility. 15 seconds for Imperial. They have barely done anything in this round, and Fnatic are controlling everything. Puppeteers, 3v2. They're in the red. Vinny is doomed in this one. And make it horrible. He'll leave you in the ditch.
Yeah, you see, just a great idea here from Fnatic. You have Dexter far forward, and if he gets the info, players will start rotating back to B, be in position to lock it down. Fnatic have been leaving A fairly exposed early in these rounds. See if Imperial can figure that out as, oh, Bolts gets great timing and a double on the Tech 9. He will fall, but that's a great start for Imperial.
4 rounds on the board already. Every round they can pick up on this T side will be huge for them. Afro is going to be in a lot of trouble now. Smokes may save him just in time. Give them some more space. Mezzi ahead of these smokes will deliver with this AK. He's had that for quite a while now. It's a great one-tap from Mezzi. Really trying to neutralize the threat here, but it's still a dangerous round. Henny swinging with that Galil, but look at the peak from Fnatic. Great way to respond. Mezzi finally dropped 15 for 5. He's been standing for a while. 2 frags in that one.
Nothing for free right now for Imperial.
Trying to find a way into B. Vinny thought he had an angle. Bolts can trade at the very least. Opening frag for Imperial in round 12. Much work to be done. Bolts showing presence. Bolts maybe trying to catch rotation. Henny with some pot shots. Again, trying to run distraction as Phelps finds an angle on Dexter finally. Trying to stay alive now. Imperial fighting for these rounds, tooth and nail. We need to get that bomb planted. That will certainly help. Boost towards the rear. As Phelps spotted it, he sees the arm of Henny. That's enough to drop him. Gets more difficult for Imperial. Phelps still has a good angle though on that reload with 2 bullets in the magazine. Afro, 1 versus 2, 30 seconds. It has been a scrap. That's a hell of a shot. Bolt still standing though, just about down to 15 HP. That was picture perfect from Afro. Spotting Phelps now, but surely he's running low on that AWP. Down to the Desert Eagle. Such tight angles now. Bolt shows! Oh! I can't believe he's just done that! Afro, who are you? Nasty work, and he is chill. Oh boy, what a way to lose a round. Imperial have got to be crushed. That was utterly disgusting.
Oh my lord. That was absurd. That was crazy. I mean, the wallbang, you thought he was unlucky that he didn't land that and that he was screwed. Oh, the flick across. That's literally just instinctual.
Imperial will be delayed. They may not know how bad a situation they are in, but a few frags can certainly help. Vinny responding, but he's dropped the bomb through the smoke. Has that been spotted? It's unsure. Afro's not rotating just yet. 24 seconds. There's the bomb, and there's Phelps trying to find a second, but Crims will deny him. More utility coming through. As the remainder of Imperial waits at the front of the site. There's 10 seconds, and there's so much for them to do. Still moving forward, looking for extra frags, but it'll just be the one. Fnatic make it to 10.
This timing, though, could be good for Bolts.
In they go. Faster pace from Imperial towards the end. Big flashes, though, and it is a catastrophe on the B bomb site for Imperial. Doesn't last very long at all. A brick wall from Fnatic, a monstrous half. Call him Mr. Mezzi if you meet him at Greg's. We'll see you after the break. At the start of this one. Ooh, wow, just that one shot, and Phelps is on 4 HP. Let's see how long he lasts. Bolts trying to deliver through the smoke, but Phelps is stealing the frags. 2 headshots for him with that 4 HP, and he'll take one in the face in return.
Only fair that he gets shot back through the smoke. But look at this move from Imperial. They are not resting with their man advantage. They continue on a pilgrimage in behind. It looks very good because no one from Fnatic is turning around. That has to be free. It's the bomb dropped. It's all gone wrong for Fnatic. This looks like both pistols for Imperial confirmed on the board. Finally putting an end to that 11-round streak. Little stack of a setup, though. Doesn't look like they're going to use much utility, but the one flash is enough, and Roy clears out both of them.
Those are devastating frags. That surely forces the hand of the remainder of Imperial.
No mercy, potentially. Thinking about hunting these final players. Vinny is trapped at truck, no support. He doesn't get cleared fully.
That's a very strong smoke at the front of the site for the CTs. No one's here to abuse it. Afro swinging from long hours. The game begins. There's the trade from Afro. They continue in much fashion, but a lot of these CTs aren't on the A-bomb site. Any free firing just getting deleted by Roy afterwards. See if there's anything left for Bolts and Vinny to do. The kit for Vinny and his 2 versus 3, but such oppressive angles. They walk to their doom. Fnatic give them nothing and continue their march very promptly after that first half.
Try and put that AK to use, but Fnatic sticking together mostly with those AK players. And oh, Afro, what a lineup. Lovely timing with the MAC-10. Your AWPer always wants to make a bit of money, and Afro has done exactly that. 4 kills with the MAC-10. You'll love to see it.
Smoke off that ilk on the bomb site, but Fnatic had position of long to just swing the whole site. They're going to walk into the B bomb site relatively unannounced. Vinny is just in no man's land with no one that can help him. This looks unfair at this point.
Oh, Bolt's trying his best. Team Flash in the mix. Oh, he was close to getting a big multi-kill. He did get 2, though, so it's close on the numbers. Penny lands another shot. This is more like it, but it's Mezzy, the last man alive. He hasn't really had to clutch so far. We know how good he can be in these positions. Position from Henny. Catch him out. See, hiding behind that pillar will be hard to clear. He backs away entirely. Makes it so hard for Henny to flush him out because that time is so low. It's his worst enemy. Mezzy looks the wrong way, but no kit for Henny and no chance for him to actually win the round. What a shame.
Just feels so decisive. But the overall game, Fnatic looks so strong. Imperial just don't have the tools to deal with them on any side of the map. Such a nasty burst there. Multiple game points then for Fnatic, who are well equipped and will have Crims rolling with a MAC-10 with bad intentions. Oh, this might be something though. Vinny running out of bullets. He's found 2. That could be enough if his teammates could follow up, but Roy's got something to say about this.
Oh, he's so low, but it's an AWP up against him. Afro still with that AWP as well. If they can get that bomb down, Molly will help. He's still not committing to the plant though. Make things a little dicey here for Fnatic. Bomb will now be planted, but Jota's already on the flank. Oh, the timing looked good. They're still not ready. They're still not ready. Jota should have something here, surely. Afro, the man removed, and now Roy, low on health, needs an ace.
Grenades tell a story. There's the man with the kit. Only one of them. He's dancing, dueling. He will deliver that final frag. Not done with this one just yet, our Imperial, but let's see how long they can survive for.
Oh, we got that.
Afro's got the scout, but Henny does deliver in situations like this. There's the second one. He thrives in these scenarios. Gonna Be on a reload soon. Seen a lot of pre-fives with the AWP by Henny. Not shy on the trigger finger. Some much needed money building for the squad if they can survive Crim's Deagle. Indeed they can. Now they've secured such close positions. Do they go all the way? They do. Afro having a look. Meanwhile, they've crept into short B at the same time. Was that a sacrificial lamb? Also got such a good angle though. Able to fall back. There's a crossfire for the CTs. Phelps is curious now, and Henny will deliver. Then there were two. Imperial are about to get to 10 rounds here. The T side was a disaster for them. But on the CT side, you may think they're just on the way until eventually they will lose. They're about to make it to 10. They have made it to 10. There's no bomb plant for Fnatic. They don't have the money for a full buy.
$1,000 on each player spent into this round. And Fnatic not really winning the fights they needed to. Mezzi hasn't even cleared the corner. Gotta will take two and the bomb. So even these rounds with the pistols not looking too threatening right now from Fnatic. We do often say the T side can be way harder on Overpass if it's not a map you're playing that often. Seeing that come through here for Fnatic, they're having some real struggles right now.
More rounds means more Henny frags, and I'm always up to see some of those.
Let's see what Fnatic go for in this round. Afro on that AWP is done with waiting. He wants a pick, and he's gonna get it! What a shot that is!
Some confidence maybe based on the activity in the last round, or lack of in short B. He absolutely sent it. Crimson the red, but it's a 5-on-3. What a response from Fnatic. They've been absorbing information, and they have found the cracks, the leaks, as they dismantle Imperial like pieces of Lego in round 27. Just Jota and Bolts remaining. There's so much for them to do in this round.
Still getting antsy. He wants this over, but the bomb is just being picked up now. Smoke onto the site. Both CTs here. Can they combine for something special? Bolts with one, Bolts with two, but he's alone. 5 bullets, he's out of ammo. The dig out, but he can't get it done. Fnatic finally take their map pick over the line. A good fight back for Imperial, but not enough. It is Fnatic who take their map picked away from Imperial and start strong in this series. What a big mid stack from Fnatic. They've left A wide open. Imperial might be about to find that out.
Bolt says hello. Entertaining around that mid position. Looking for more now. Slowing down this rotation. Bolt is making quite a nuisance of himself. Looking for a third one. And the reinforcements can come through as well. Bomb has been planted, and Fnatic are going to start this one the hard way, it looks like. Very difficult indeed. Dexter's found himself opportunity at one frag, but not quite getting a clear enough shot. So Imperial off to the races at the beginning of Anubis. 25 seconds, and surely they're creeping into A. We can see them on the radar. Afro has to defend by pressing forward. Oh, Phelps, he's still moving, and Afro realizes what might be up. Util will help him. That'll help him cover a 6 at least. Great flick onto Bolts, and that bomb's not planted just yet. Reinforcements on the way. They know there's one outside somewhere with the AWP, but what about the remainder on the bomb site? Henny has a good angle. Crims looks away for a moment, and Henny has him dead to rights. That leaves Afro with nowhere to go. He has to try and clutch this one. 1v2, 1v3 made two. He has a kit if he can find these players, but they do not need to show until he touches the bomb. That bomb is quite heavily ticked right now. Oh, that's a great frag. He's got the angle as well. He's going to go for Phelps, and he's got time. I think he might have time to defuse it. I can't believe it. Afro, what are these clutches? Again, wow. Outrageous.
Imperial invest a fair bit into this round. Leave some money in the bank. Not great though, and that's not a great start either.
Fnatic threatening to start taking control. Unless Okay, well, this one escalated real quick. And Afro will appear once again, but will it be too late on this occasion? Indeed it will. Phelps is everywhere that he needs to be with a 3K to clear Fnatic off the map in that round and really break their economy. See the urgency dropping from the bridge, but Imperial had the angles. They were ready for that one. That will be quite the setback for Fnatic. Great chances afforded to Imperial.
Utility is being used into the bomb site. Fnatic look pretty well prepped for this though. Plenty of players here, and that is easy for Afro. His teammate has been dealt with, but the molly down should slow Phelps, but he gets through the molly. Roy only able to find one, and Imperial brute force the bomb site.
Remainder of Fnatic racing over. Bomb hasn't been planted just yet, but it has been collected. I don't see a kit though. So they may be hiding in plain sight to disengage. So they will come looking though, and it gets made more oppressive then. Great job by Imperial. Numbers game working for them on the bomb site.
Here comes the buy back for Fnatic. Faster play could be prepared here. Imperial haven't really gone for this pace so far. Brims with the molly down early. They're moving towards the bomb site. It's one for Krim. Mezzy down below, instantly traded. And it's a great site take from Imperial.
The success continues. Is there anything left in this round for Fnatic? They still continue to close onto the site. Again, they can maybe fish for something. Dexter has the kits. Dexter and Roy combined with 3 kills at the moment. Enjoyed the frags of Afro, but we must observe the score. It is getting worse for Fnatic. 2-on-2 then as Dexter was looking close, but... And, okay, he's dead. So I had a... All right then. A 7-round lead for Imperial. Great stuff. Night and day between the first map and the second. Looking for more now, surging into the B bomb site, but the defense is strong for Fnatic. They can still get 6 from this. Gonna be easy though. 1 versus 4 for Henny. He's got $5,000 in the bank. His money is together with his team. He can go for some damage, maybe even a clutch going through the molly. Tech9 is out. You'll hear Crim on the reload, who is asking questions through the smoke. I don't think he realizes how close Henny is here. But Afro will be the man to find him, and Fnatic will make it to a 3rd round. But how many more?
Dexter going aggressive. Through. Oh, and that's a great shot from him. Takes down Phelps, who's been a big part of the puzzle for Imperial. And now Afro is the man waiting with the AWP. It's no longer the rifle. It's a bait and switch, and it's worked beautifully.
Smoking themselves off from the A-bomb site, kind of. Looks like they were seen crossing. But Roy is alone, so there's still a chance. Only 2 kills for Roy. Make it 3. All right, 4 then. If you insist, we can make it 5. 3K in the round for Roy as he starts to catch up with his teammates. Fnatic. There's almost no one on A. Fnatic have found some unfortunate timing, which has given Imperial lots of resolution on his bomb site when they had the worst tools available. Now they've got those close quarters, but Roy has got some rifles to deliver where he can. Henny's got something to say about it though. An AK of his own, 3-on-3. Oh boy, this one could get expensive for Fnatic. 2v1, this is going to be the comeback for them, and it will continue to be.
This is lovely.
This is wonderful timing for Krim. He's got good support as well from Mezzy. Things turns into a deathmatch mode at this point. The CTs are everywhere. But Phelps, he's been the man to deal with situations like this. But how do you deal with a lost bomb in the hands of Krims? That smoke won't be here forever though. Krims doing 180s, and Henny will pick some great timing as the round starts to fall back in favor of Imperial. Last round of the first half, will it be double figures for the Brazilian side? Afro's creeping, but Phelps has a good angle. Not good enough though. Down to a 2-on-2. Dexter trying to find the information. Where are those last 2 players? Where is that bomb? Afro still posted up. Henny just around the corner. It's going to be challenging to deal with, especially with the shadow. Some forewarning for Afro. Susceptible to a grenade, but managing to dodge them for now. Gets barbecued eventually. 1v1. Where is Dexter? There he is. And there Bolts goes. Kept off 10 by Fnatic. A late comeback keeps the score close. But is it close enough? Is there more from Fnatic in the second half? We'll find out after the break. These ingredients make for an interesting second map.
Ooh, good timing, or it looked like it. Dexter denies the aggression. See if Phelps can continue his fine form. Flashed in, didn't quite win that fight. Meanwhile, mid-duel's going down as well. Roy decides to run away entirely, scurries away like a mouse. It's going to allow him to go back to A, and Mezzi deals with that player who was trying to push mid, and this A side does look very vulnerable. Vinny here alone. Roy just goes running, leaping into the bomb site, and it looks good for Fnatic. Only 2 CTs remaining. They just can't find kills right now.
They just look so vulnerable, just hiding in spawn. Phelps hoping to get that cheap helmet, but that's not going to happen. I love the fact that we had a turning point in Counter-Strike where everybody, in situations like this where could see Mezzi dancing, bomb carrier Mezzi, no less. Now repositioning, but Crims is deep in the corner. Henny will hold position at the very least now. Does he try to hold on to this bomb? He's being compromised from multiple angles, but he is ready for the task. Big frags from Henny, making it a 2-on-2.
Oh, what is that timing? How is Bolt alive? He's not any longer. And Jota can't arrive to the bomb site quickly enough. It's Imperial unable to win the round despite Henny's best efforts.
Bolt's on the way. 3v2 on either bomb site for Fnatic. Afro going in first in red health, creating space, and there are the trades that Fnatic were looking for. Mezzi will be in a clutch now. Get that bomb planted fast as you can, because Phelps is basically already hit. There's some util for Mezzi as well. That'll give him some space as he has cut off the positions that were being held by Imperial. Vinny quickly rotating over, showing some presence. Look at this angle from Mezzi. Will he be ready for Phelps in that smoke, though? Oh, that's such a tight angle from Mezzi! And he's instantly ready for Phelps as well. He's just so good! Just throwing his body, ragdolling across the bomb site. Vinny creeping forward. Great timing from him as these numbers are dwindling for Fnatic. Going to be a bad angle for Dexter, surely, but he'll still deliver. That is not the bomb spotted. It's in the hands of Crims, but his shadow will compromise his position. It'll betray him, and Dexter will jump to his doom then. Weapons to be... Oh, maybe not. Collected? Oh, God, where has it gone? That's so unfair. Oh. That was a big jewel to win. Vinny delivering, coming to life now as Phelps did in the first half. Nice shot from Afro, very nice indeed, but more work needs to be done for Fnatic if they want to be competitive in the remainder of this round. 3-on-4 for them, and there is still plenty of position for Imperial. A close game of Anubis we have. Surely this one's for free for Bolts. No messing about. Look at these angles though. Phelps may have warning if they start to creep in. Easy for Phelps, repositioning now, dancing, but Mezzi's a hard man to put down. Pagey looking for the second one. Look at the confidence, no doubt on that grenade, but Bolts will finish off the job.
Love that smoke down. It's forced Jota to feel like there could be an A split because the mid has been lost. And look at Phelps repositioning again. But now Henny is alone towards B. They are where he's here. They molly, but Henny hits the shot. He gets another through the flames. He fights them again. And now Roy is left in an almost impossible position. Not only is it a 1-on-3, but he doesn't even have the bomb.
How expensive can he make this? Oh, Roy, this is dangerous. This is dangerous. He got a second 1v1. But there is no doubt, just pure decisiveness from Imperial as they take the lead.
A lot of fun to watch. It's pistols now. Can this be dangerous, though? A crunch onto B. Here we've got to be careful here, close range.
Massive fights. 3-on-3 early. Maybe some more rifles to collect for Fnatic. Chaos could favor them. What do they have to lose in a round such as this? Bomb's been planted. Worst case scenario ticked off. How much money can they force Imperial to spend even if they lose the round? They could just wear them down for the rounds to come. Or try to. Then there were two. Only one with an AK, but the Tech-9 is just as dangerous. With the CTs forced to close the distance. Util coming through. Roy repositioning, trying to dance with that Tech-9, and now it's Crims. 1 versus 3. That bomb is so far ticked. 1/3 of the way there. Flash is coming through as well. Crims! Oh my days, they've actually done it. The score is tied, and they take everything away from Imperial.
Oh no.
That's a big miss, but it's still very awkward to try and deal with this. Betty finds a way though. Fnatic are collapsing on the B-bombs by only bolts is here. Drops the bomb carrier, that buys time for the rotation. And they better get their skates on. Henny moving slowly. Vinny starting to pick up pace now as they need to get on this B-bomb site before this bomb is planted. But Bolts gets one more, traded by Crims, down to a 2-on-2. He's bought so much time for Henny and Vinny in this situation, and Fnatic don't know how close they might be.
Hesitation for Fnatic because they're not sure on the positions, but it just means the bomb's in the open and they don't have nades, they don't have the smokes. They didn't realize they had time to get that bomb down. Now it's out in the open, but Crims goes for the AWP. Will that pay off for him at long range? Oh, it's not gonna do enough. It's only a tag through the wall, and Mezzy can't find anything. It's Imperial who find 14 first.
Quite the hunt there from Mezzy. Not enough at the end of the day, though.
That makes all the difference. Well, they have forced. They've fully gone for it here, Fnatic. Everything spent in this round. Mezzy drops down, but gets dealt with. And here comes the B play.
And he is here. Seems that B is closed. He's not going to allow any of this nonsense. Bolt's playing the off angles, playing relatively safe. They've revealed their plan, Fnatic. And Vinny and Henny will deal with them. So hard to bait Henny's AWP. Crims doing his best, but when he fires, Crims is on the floor. And there's game point, and there's the pop-off from Henny.
Mid as well, slowly moving forward. It looks like an A split might be the end goal, but Imperial are pretty well set up to deal with that.
Numbers are here for Fnatic, but Henny is here for Imperial, and that continues to be a problem if you're on the T side. Mezzy doing what he can to make this work. Bolt is out in the open, and the MAC-10 continues to deliver. Fnatic are not done with this game of Anubis just yet. 2 remain for Imperial. Tough decisions to be made. This breaks their money if they lose this round. This really breaks their money. So what do they choose to do? Is Phelps falling back, or is he looking for lurkers? Only a HE grenade for him, and his M4 poking in once again. Dexter will show presence, get the information for his squad. Both CTs have kits, they just need to find these frags, but Fnatic will not give them up easily. There is the trade though, and that will be the game as well, I do believe. Phelps will secure that last kill and the game. We are going all the way. Imperial take the pick off Fnatic in Anubis and force a final map of Nuke.
Opening game for both of these teams, and Roy not wasting any time alongside Crims. They want to fight Yard here.
Numbers on Rose. Dexter had many problems coming his way. He is history for this round. 5-on-4 for Imperial. Moving in towards the B bomb site, looking somewhat committed, although Vinny and Henny are still lurking upstairs. Econ is open. There is a minute for Imperial. No bomb plant pressure just yet, but the bomb carrier is in the red. Now he's dead. Phelps has dropped the bomb and will continue to exchange frags around the map as we're down to a 2-on-2. Roy doing fast 180s. Afro's got his 6 covered though, but not his front. Takes one in the face, leaving Afro in the clutch. No AWP this time. Can he still do it? Has not gone so well. Door open. Clock is ticking. This one is close to over already. Nobody home. Now it's just awkwardness as he gets popped by Henny. 2 frags for him. There, but they still need to build on that by winning a round. So let's see if they can do that. Roy will get one for free as Stubbs creeps through the smoke. They can find some support for him as Vinny rounds T-Red and makes his way towards Secret. Afro spotting Henny but not making a connection. Fast moving around on Nuke outside.
Oh, good shot from Afro. Those smokes now gone, so he gets a clear line of sight. Dexter's the first responder to get a frag in this game. He needs to win this one. Just about adjusts onto Vinny. That was the key moment in this round because now Imperial going to have such a hard time coming back into this. It is a molly. I just doubt it's going to be used onto Mezzi's position, even though he would be very vulnerable. Potter instead is trying to sneak in with good timing, but it's that AWP that's just rotated. Jota sneaks below. Oh, he gets spotted, and now Mezzi swings into a double. The lineup is perfect.
Maybe only Vinny.
Oh, what is this, Henny? How does he get in behind? He gets one for free. AWP recovered. Roy's got to be careful. It's a missed shot from Henny, and I think Roy will now back away. The awkward thing is this bomb being here. Is it even good for them? Well, it might be now, but it's been dropped. Can Crims hold on to it? The molly helps, and now Dexter here for backup.
Very polite to close your doors. This is very awkward indeed. Bolt with the Mag-10. Who's at the advantage? Messi coming in from the ramp, but he can't deliver the goods. Dexter, shoulder to shoulder. Crims has got 3 HP. He needs to go first if he can. There's a traffic jam in control. Crims will hold the door. They will be close enough to each other. Imperial look like they might have some legs to them. To even get this far, to get Henny into that position, to find a AWP is quite something. 23 seconds. The bomb is in the smoke. He will be collecting everything but the bomb. Collecting lead chest first.
See if Crims can get a mow down here. I always like it when the ramp player gets a big spray down. Yeah, get those kills. You deserve it.
Henny would have never taken that bait. No disrespect. At least they changed the water on Ancient in P-Spawn. That really triggered some people. Anyway, Imperial sending it into the A bomb site. This is fast timing for the likes of Imperial. So far, so good. 2 frags with only Vinny lost, but they've taken plenty of position on this bomb site. There is some util here for Fnatic. This could be a very costly retake attempt. You can see Afro is creeping towards the lobby position, but even with Roy's position here, how do they find a way into this bomb site?
Afro hard clearing that corner, but no one fighting him. Might need him to get an early kill. That shotgun AWPing works out, and a second player with his back turned. Afro farming all the frags close range, and Jota has to try and save the round. He's got the first, but it's Afro hunting him down and delivering again.
What were we saying about Afro highlights? What were we saying? That guy's just chilling. The AWP creeps. The AWP determines the outcome of this one. Great work from Afro once again, and have a look at that presentation. This is not the right kind of club, Phelps. Retake territory once again. 3 with kits. Mezzi looking for lurkers. Vinny's got to be careful with his shadow. There we go, and there he goes. Mezzi's patience pays off. Fnatic have good pace for these retakes. Thoughts will show that he is still upstairs. Remainder of Fnatic on that B bomb site now as they start to swarm the site. There's a smoke for Roy. There's a great angle for Henny though, which reaps rewards immediately. Crims has got 2 to deal with, and they've been wiped out. Crim securing the defuse as well. Enough time again. They've got good pacing, and they are strong on these retakes. Fnatic, another one in the bag as they move to 6 on their CT side. Sheer aggression we see. Did they hit a scope, I wonder? Oh, Roy's been popped elsewhere, and Afro didn't check his left properly. Henny is ready now. Crims must deliver with the AK-47, but he can't find a fatal connection. Crims creeping past Jota. 15 seconds for them. As Bolts looks to secure that bomb plant, he gets immediately domed, and Crims can take his place. 7 seconds, he needs to survive afterwards. Oh boy, the dream is collapsing. He's got to go up the ladder. Why are they so slow? 5 on 3, come on guys.
Oh no.
That jiggle, look at that jiggle. Still, Afro delivers, no bait taken whatsoever. Credit to both. Getting towards that 40-second mark, and the bait is beginning, and it works very effectively indeed. Crims previously alone. He will get dropped by Henny. Where is Henny? There he is. There he goes. There he was. I wonder how far Fnatic can go in this half now. Loss bonus is high for Imperial. At least there's that. They could muster something around what they've got here.
Oh. Hey.
Just when he starts showing the chest. I suppose all 13, eco 14, by 15, worst case.
Hello.
Yeah, it shows promise. Okay.
Wow.
This one has escalated very quickly indeed. Imperial basically won the round at this point. 5 versus 1. I think the bomb plant will be okay. Well, what just happened? I guess they just rushed.
Yeah.
And it worked. Good.
And he can be called upon it. Third smoke finally deployed. Roy wants this angle up above. That's a good fight for him. Crims has come into play. He's got a double kill from down below. It's only Henny now crossing with the AWP and the bomb. What a terrifying position he's in.
Well, it's Henny. This man is never terrified. He is always ready.
Oh, this timing's great. Why is Dexter looking back up? I'm a little confused, but either way, Henny will take it, and he might take a bomb plant.
Slow, methodical approach. No kit on these 3 players, though. So they won't have as much time as they would normally like. What a fantastic angle from Henny. A big frag from Mezzi, and they've really got to speed things up. Henny looking for the ace. Mezzi now has found a kit, and he's defusing right here, or trying to at the very least. Henny to open the door, denied the ace by Mezzi, but not denied the round. 5 on the board for Imperial, and they wipe the money off Fnatic.
Imperial turn the round around. Now they've got a chance for 6 T rounds here with Fnatic's 5 being back.
Vinny with 2. All right then, it is almost lights out completely for Fnatic, more or less. Imperial finding so many frags early in some of these late rounds in the first half. And it just gets even more unpredictable and uncertain as we head towards halftime. Who takes this series? Their opening match in Group C. Find out after the break.
And he's got to be wise to this. He's fighting at range. I think he is falling back now because he knows Roy could be closing the distance.
The rounds are so fun. Minute 30 on the clock, and you are surrounded on this A-bomb site. Have a look at that. Completely neutralized. So fast from Fnatic. Perhaps so telling.
Are they? Fnatic off to a good start on this T side.
The flushers. Like, what's going on, man? So the great reset is on the way. Stop it.
Very true. That was rude from Henny.
Against a buy such as this, Fnatic are... Oh, smoke is up. Oh, that's a big tag onto Afro. That's the bomb carrier. Crim's taking a big one as well. Oh, I smell devastation. I smell disaster. Doesn't smell good. Smells like burnt pizza. Oh, here we go. The CTs are coming to life now, and it was almost inevitable. There's just this like level of hesitation when you lose that first plane, you don't have any kills where you run the clock down, but it's not in your favor. And then you've got to scramble onto a site. All the CTs are alive and chaos ensues and you are the victim.
It's not even an expected angle really on the jump up. Just holding for it. Yeah, they just got caught in a stranglehold.
But look at this spread from Fnatic. There are a few angles for them to work with. It's a great one for Phelps. Doesn't see the trade from Afro. Probably doesn't see the bomb there either. You see bolts creeping, delivering onto Crims though. He's got a lot of problems coming his way. The extra bullets in the magazine of the Galil won't be enough for him, but still a 3-on-2 for Imperial. Fnatic really cannot collapse in this round. It must be standing at the end. Same is true for Imperial. This is a great opportunity. This is the opportunity again for them to come back. 20 seconds for a bomb plant. Mezzi coming through now. But there's Vinny dropping the bomb to the floor, and Mezzi's got a chase, but Vinny gives him the kill. He's got time to plant this bomb, and Jota's miles away. How has this happened? They're one on the site. Swinging now as the urgency rises. Touches the bomb, but Mezzi can continue to walk. He's a non-believer. Big frags, and you have to wonder if Vinny made the right play there. Just going for the engagement versus Mezzi.
Damn. That's the pick that Afro was looking for.
The big one as well. Asta can open the pick. While they scramble for the outside, Jota will find the bomb on the inside, and Henny's here as well. Hold on a second. Look at these frags from Imperial. Not done with this one just yet. What a wonderful response from the squad. Absolute savagery from the CTs. There's a great angle there for bolts. 3 survive at the end of the round. Instant response. Phelps is here as well, though. Very tense situation. Does Dexter understand how many people he's entertaining on the A bomb site? It's a great opportunity in that respect as far as B is concerned. 35 seconds. And Henny is here as well. Instant trades, nothing else Henny could do. Now the rotation is on for Imperial. Bolt's trying to stop the bomb from being planted. Almost catching Roy, but not quite. 2 remain for Imperial. Money is a little dicey for the CT squad.
Credit to Roy. I think he's had a pretty subpar day individually based on what he's normally capable of. It's the response.
Oh no.
Volley from Dexter.
Team shaking his head. That's kind of messed things up. They're trying to offer something or the threat of something towards A. In the meantime, Imperial are delivering, and there's no answer from Fnatic. Imperial are just waiting. They can take whatever positions they want. Henny is dropped, but that could become a bait. Jota doesn't show. They won't look for him. He'll find 2. Surely he gets the second one. One way or another, down they go.
I've got Afro on that scout. We saw him land some scrumptious shots with this earlier. He's done it again. But he won't get any more. Henny trades him. That might take some of the threat out of this round now. Wow, the drop down from Mezzi works. He's got an AK. Maybe there is some play in this round.
The lurk smoke then. That's half the information, and Mezzi is gone. But what about Crims? Dealt with by Imperial. 12-14. They keep on coming.
5 out of the last 6 rounds. AK's back out for Fnatic. It's been a lot of slow rounds for them. Maybe they up the pace now.
Straight into the bomb site, there you go. But where are the frags? Vinny says, here they are. He's got 2. 1 for bolts as well. Imperial coming to life in the second half. Nothing is working for Fnatic. Imperial are closing in on them. 1 round at a time, 1 step at a time. Henny's here as well. And Jota will finish off the job. 13-14. There's the first one. Here comes the second. Third one's on the way as well. CT vent is cleared. Fnatic are here in the numbers. Just overwhelmed. It's so plain, it's so simple. But still, here we go. Stereo frags come in for Fnatic and they'll overwhelm the A-bomb site. Simple Counter-Strike. Let them use the utility. Dump Molotovs everywhere. Abuse the numbers game. Surge into the site. Trade the frags. Take position. Very simple stuff and effective.
Good kill from Phelps. Money is there for Imperial.
They seem uncertain about it.
Trying to ninja? Are they just trying to keep Fnatic's economy down? Oh, looks like Fnatic will get 15.
Is this the right time to be playing containment? Answers on a postcard. Let us know what you think. There's a lot of people coming his way. 28 seconds now. Have they seen the bomb? This is very, very nervous territory. And Henny is posted up. But there's action in the Bay bomb site. They've outmaneuvered them. Vinny has to deliver. 15 seconds. He's got to stay alive. He's got the bomb carrier. Vinny from left to right, from pillar to post. Fnatic falling to the floor one by one. This time he stays alive, looking to swing on the bomb carrier. Messi in the clutch, but it won't happen. Vinny stays alive, delays, allows the rotation, and overtime is here. Just allowing Fnatic to stand around. I feel like he might go forward here. He's just so aggressive. Doesn't need to. Spots the bomb and hops onto the ramp. 5 on 3. There was that one time in the first half, but I think that was more due to unforced error of Imperial. Making their way down, it is going to be a shooting gallery on the A bomb site. And they will share the spoils, 16 apiece then.
Crims is lining up those yard smokes again, only this time it's a complete fake out. It's the ramp play we need to watch for. Jota lines up 2, finally traded, but the damage is done here.
This would be such a big round for Imperial if they can secure it. Surely they can. 4 on 2, make it 4 on 1. Afro versus the world. He's got 1 minute to find 4 orb kills, but it's not going to happen. Imperial lead as we change sides.
Oh, this is still scary, running back.
They must be wrapping A, surely. I don't think there's time to really safely achieve anything else. Look at the inroads they've made. And Henley's still on the roof, deploying some grenades, but they're lining up in the worst way. But Jones has got something to say about this, including a team kill. 2 on 3. Fnatic have got a great angle in Dexter. That is the objective dealt with. Henny in the clutch now. 20 seconds. Just don't show your face. Don't show the flesh. Henny! Oh! 6 HP into the flames. Oh my days. What is happening? Looking for the frags. They're moving together. Doesn't hear it just yet. And Afro is right behind him. Oh man, nervous territory once again. Score tied once again. Yeah, they're finding good success on Dexter with these grenades. Afro gets the kill. Simple baits it up as well. A rare miss from him. And Henny's still standing. That's the bomb carrier as well. A lucky escape. See what role Henny has to play in the remainder of this round. 45 seconds for them to find a way in, if you will.
Oh. He spotted him. Jaws theme intensifies. Else will hunt him down, and now a chance to wrap onto this A bomb site. Crims has help though. This is a bait and switch. Even if Mezzi goes down, they have to be ready for Crims as well. Mezzi deploys the flash, goes for the fight, and he gets the first. Sure, there's the trade, but are they ready for Crims? Waiting on the site. He gets 1, he gets 2, and Fnatic find map and series point.
So much risk otherwise. They could open a door and put a smoke through it, maybe. I'm not sure where Vinny is. There we go. They don't want to be enslaved by Fnatic's utility, and they're finding frags as well. Starting to move in. The numbers game is being abused, as it should, to wonderful effect. We are not done with this just yet. Messi needs a miracle. Not going to get one. More overtime to come. Let's go.
That looks good.
Oh, man.
That looks even better.
Been able to reset, which is fantastic for Fnatic. And this is killing loads of time for Imperial. While that duel is going on, we've got 45 seconds on the clock. And yes, Phelps is still making his way forward. He was so key for them on Anubis. Can he be key for them on overtime? 3 remaining now. And he's spotted with the bomb. That will encourage rotation, which Phelps is looking for. But Fnatic surely have eyes on the clock. They have position. They've got angles. They can have bait setups if they want. Imperial be walking to their doom here. They're really going for this round. Oh, Henny. Wonderful work, but there's more to be done. Roy's in such an impressive position. There is the bomb lost. Can Phelps squeeze in a bomb plant here? The answer is no.
Struggle of a map at times. He is finding impact. I love that spam. You put the smoke down, and it's fairly likely the T is just going to try and sit on that close right angle. And clearly Roy was very aware of that fact. That's the shot from Henny. The door swinging open, which looked good.
Afro's timing will be interesting. Dexter somehow eats some flashbangs. Messi tried, the paint flashes, they just keep on coming in. Dexter can't see anything, but they're running out of ammo. They'll get the kills regardless. 2-on-3 is still close, and now it's a little bit less so. Afro has found the bomb and it's fallen towards him. Such a tight angle for him as well. This changes everything, but how long does he hold his spot for? They're walking together, focused on Hart, but they're coming from Squeaky. They could line up for him. Can he get the second shot in time? Surely not, there's no trade. Afro, how many clutches in this series? How many clutches? How many clutches?
It's the flicks back as well. He thinks the second play is coming from Hart, but he still flicks back. This man rarely misses. In clutch scenarios, apparently he can't miss. The bomb being dropped though, what a disaster for Imperial. It opens the door and Afro slams it shut on them. And it has been harder for both teams to get rounds on this T side, so one could still be enough. Roy finds one, but quick trade. Afro not ready. Still flicks back. There is no way he gets that. What is happening here?
Behind enemy lines. Available now on VHS. 25 seconds. Pulse makes his way through so clean. Didn't spot Afro in time though. Dexter delivering as well. Match point Fnatic. Is it enough this time?
The Afro flicks, man. Like both kills in that round, he kind of got caught completely off guard. Oh, that one, Vinny will want that back. And having to turn 180. Can they get it done? Phelps wants to move to Secret early. Roy wants to run at him through the smoke. Are they aware? Phelps has got here very early. Roy hard clears it, but Phelps wins the fight again.
Nice work from Crims. Fills the vacuum. 4-on-4 now. Imperial need 3 in a row. Massive game from Malta. This is the opening match for these guys. The opening match feels like a semi-final. Surely spotted. Indeed. Maybe the end of the line for Imperial. A hell of a showing that they have given us today. But it might be asking too much to come back in this 2v4 with the bomb planted on the B-bomb site of Nuke. Fnatic players swarming everywhere. Only flashes and smokes. Only Vinny now. 1 versus 4. Messi will finish off the job, and Fnatic will win a very, very difficult series versus Imperial.
They didn't do it the easy way, did they? It took them a long, long time to close this out. Every other favorite wins their opening game, and Fnatic make it 4 for 4 as they get their opening game win here in Group C. But let's give credit to Imperial. They pushed Fnatic to the limit. They had some incredible performances from Henny, from Phelps, from some of these experienced names we know and love from this region. Remember, this is just the beginning of the group. There's still plenty more CS for Imperial to play, and with that sort of performance against Fnatic, they are clearly a team not to be messed with here.